tonight.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Take it in at the 3.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 54 yards.
And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback. It's Young on 1st down. And right away he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And, boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A toss left side. Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll try to throw now. Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So after the INT, it's Manning. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Tennessee offense set to go again. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young now. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. That pick 6 just a moment ago. Things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They begin the drive with Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Again, it's Johnson.
Takes it to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take it.
Johnson, it's poke free. Football's out. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
So the fumble recovery, and now Manning. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Ravens have got it on cruise control.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Young. And that is incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That's taken it around the 40.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Manning now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Manning going up top for Kupp. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Cooper Kupp,
44 yards.
And the Ravens just continue to roll.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Now a 10th carry for John. And he loses the football a 2nd time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. They run with a big man in his 7th season. It's Derrick Henry.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete. His first half struggles continue. He has yet to complete a pass. Hard to believe.
It is, because I don't see anything wrong with him physically. Maybe he's a little amped up to begin with. Would have thought he would have settled down.
Young is intercepted for the third time this game. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime.
And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Ravens are pouring it on. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Ravens will take over. On 1st down, Manning is going to let this one go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens extend their lead yet again.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a route is on here in this first half. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just 1 play resulting in the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now here's Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
Boy, this defense is circling early. A pick-6 there, and they are off to the races here this first quarter.
And, partner, when you get off to a first-quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Here's Johnson again on second down. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And that went off the mark, a little late with the throw. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Throwing on first down is Manning. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards.
And the Ravens have got it on cruise control.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
The play fake, now Young. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as his safety blitz winds up paying off. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Young. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
T.J. Watt, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On play action. Now Manning. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable.
And the Ravens just continue to roll. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Max Crosby. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Ravens are pouring it on.
Tucker with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Trenton Cannon on the return from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Returnable here from the 38. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to...
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Ravens extend their lead yet again.
Tucker now to add the point after. And the rout is on here in this first half. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Man, that's a third fumble for him now in this ball game. And you know the old saying, CD, once is a fluke, twice a coincidence, 3 times becoming a pattern.
3 times is a problem in this case because we've seen field goal kickers have days like this, quarterbacks occasionally. But how rare is it for us to see a running back lose it 3 times trying to carry it?
They run again with Peyton. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On the draw, here's Peyton. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. Well, this has all the makings of a landmark day running the football. He scored 3 times now, and we haven't hit the quarter break.
You think back to Alvin Kamara, Christmas Day 2020, 6 touchdowns, which tied Ernie Nevers, the Hall of Famer. He's halfway there already. Some fancy footwork in the early going.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. A great effort there. 78 yards.
And the Ravens just continue to roll.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading of when someone has the hot hand, you've got to keep going back to him.
And on the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage. Make someone else emerge because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Cannon now elects to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go to Johnson again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for Tennessee. On the return is Peterson. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
The Ravens ready to take over. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They'll try the middle with Peterson. And he's got some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 38 yards.
And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hilliard now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Hilliard. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's McNair. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for Tennessee. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. A big kick that time, 52 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They start the drive with Peterson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And taking it right down Broadway. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Ravens are pouring it on.
Tucker with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run. It's Hilliard. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
McNair to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
He's going to air one out. Oh, wide open, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 70 yards.
And the Ravens extend their lead yet again.
Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because it's just what you described. They ran it the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
This one taken just inside the 10. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Out come the Titans now.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. On the run, this is Hilliard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Hilliard. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now it's Peterson. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is
touchdown. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Ravens have got it on cruise control.
Tucker with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Now a carry here for Hilliard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hilliard.
And he will have a Titans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Now a give right side. Hilliard. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd down, Hilliard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. McNair. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play.
And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens just continue to roll.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Up the middle, it's Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Again, Peterson. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a give to Peterson running right. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. The 1st down carry for Davis. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. And quickly they get to the line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll try the right side here with Davis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is caught. It's Davis. The 40, 30, the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. A big play there. Taking it goal line to goal line. 100 yards.
And the Ravens are pouring it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now.
And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 60. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to take another shot here. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 50 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game.
It's caught inside the 25. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And got his man complete. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. A great effort there. 98 yards. And the Ravens can... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. On second down, Peterson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. First down, here's a run with Peterson. Room here to run. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10. They find some open field here. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run again with Peterson. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Ravens touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They run with Peterson. He's been busy tonight. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They run over center with Peterson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escapes the sack. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And now they're in the hurry-up. Handoff comes to Peterson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Carry number 20 now for Peterson. And some space here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They run again on 1st down. Peterson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the middle with Peterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They give it to Peterson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The give to Peterson out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Peterson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as well.